Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Jams by Jish. I'm Jish, and today I am bringing you my top 10 artists to look out for in 2025. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I have a couple of disclaimers. First of all, this is all my opinion. So don't get offended if an artist that you think is going to have a very good 2025 is not on this list. I am just trying to shine some light on these artists who I'm really excited to hear their music. And next, I also want to say I might be wrong, It'll be a fun little reflection at the end of the year. So without further ado, let's get into it. First, I'd like to mention a couple of honorable mentions. These are people who I think would deserve the list if I went past the top 10, and I even had them in the top 10, but I actually kicked them out for other artists. And they are Pink Pantheress and Baby Keem. I love both Pink Pantheress and Baby Keem, and I think that they do deserve to be in this list. I just think that they didn't have as strong 2024 presences as certain artists that I gave them the nudge out for. And I also am not 100% sure what to expect of them. Now, coming in at number 10 is an artist from the UK that I love, which is Little Simz. Little Simz is a lyrical powerhouse. Her ability to craft introspective narratives while delivering bold, genre-defying beats has earned her critical acclaim and a devoted following. With each release, she raises the bar for storytelling in hip-hop, and 2025 promises to be no different. Whether she's tackling personal growth or societal issues, her work feels essential. I first found out about her from Sometimes I Might Be Introvert, which I loved. And then she came out with Gorilla, and I also loved that one. And she already has released a teaser track this year, and it was fantastic, frankly. So I've never been disappointed by Little Simz, and I don't expect to be for this upcoming project. Next, we need to talk about Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny continues to revolutionize the global music scene. With his fearless, genre-bending, and innovative performances, he solidified his place as one of the most exciting artists of our time. 2025 expect him to take even more risks, creating music that pushes boundaries while dominating the charts. He has an album coming out that will be called Debí Tirar Más Fotos, and I am very excited to hear it, honestly. I really was a big fan of Un Verano Sin Ti, but I wasn't as big a fan of Nadie Sabe Lo Que Va a Pasar Mañana. So we'll see what happens. Nonetheless, Bad Bunny is possibly the most popular artist in the world, and to not have him on this list would be foolish. Next, let's discuss Tate McRae. Tate McRae's heartfelt pop anthems strike a chord with listeners all around the world. Her knack for blending vulnerability with catchy hooks has made her a force to be reckoned with, and in 2025, she's poised to further cement her place in the pop landscape with her signature sound and electric performance. Her album, So Close to What, is coming out soon, and I'm probably going to be talking about it more very soon. But for now, I just want to say she is absolutely an artist to look out for in 2025. Now at number 7, we have Addison Rae, continuing with the TikTok virality. Addison Rae really surprised me in 2024 with both Aquamarine and with Diet Pepsi, which I've even covered on this channel. I think that she is an exciting artist. I think that her talent is really being recognized and is on full display. And if she comes out with a full-length project in 2025, I struggle to see how it won't be good, just because, all her music so far has been really interesting and really good. And she's really seasoned her craft over the years, and I think that that is worthy of respect. Next, we need to talk about Gracie Abrams. You could argue that I might be a year or 2 years too late on this one, but I think that it's abundantly clear that Gracie Abrams is poised to succeed in 2025. Her deeply personal songwriting and cinematic production have positioned her as a rising star in the pop world. Her ability to connect with listeners through raw vulnerability makes her one to watch. 2025 could be the year she breaks through as a pop mainstay. And I think she's already on track to do that, having opened for Taylor Swift in her Eras tour and just having consecutive pretty good albums. So I'm excited to see what 2025 has in store for Gracie Abrams. Next, we need to talk about someone who I said was one of my favorites from 2023, which is Laufey. Laufey is breathing new life into the mid-century pop genre, captivating modern audiences with her timeless yet contemporary sound. Her elegant melodies and heartfelt lyrics transport listeners, and her next project catapults her into even greater fame, introducing a new generation to the beauty of jazz. I really loved some of the stuff that she did do in recent memory, such as her Christmas music and her collaboration with Biba Doobie earlier. So to see more collaboration and to see a little more from her, I think would be really exciting in 2025. Next is Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's artistic evolution has been nothing short of remarkable. After shocking fans with this psychedelic rock-inspired Let's Start Here, Yachty is proving he's a creative force unafraid to take risks. And this is a controversial statement, but I actually really liked the work that he put in on Drake's recent album. I know I'm complimenting Drake, which feels a little weird, but honestly, Lil Yachty was a standout aspect of the preparation for that album. And I think that 2025 might be the year of Lil Yachty. Although, putting a potential damper on that at number 3, I don't want to say damper because they're really unrelated, but another rap icon that I think is poised to have a massive 2025 is Doechii. Doechii's energy, creativity, and versatility are unmatched. Whether delivering hard-hitting rap verses or diving into experimental pop, she makes it look effortless. With a new album on the horizon, 2025 could solidify her place as one of the most innovative voices in music. And her performance in her recent Tiny Desk concert was nothing short of immaculate. It was honestly one of the best Tiny Desk concerts that I've ever seen. And I've watched a lot of Tiny Desk concerts. I think that she could follow on the same trajectory as artists who found their big break after the Tiny Desk concert, like a Chappell Roan. So we'll see what happens in 2025, but I would be shocked if Doechii did not have a breakout year. Now at number 2 is Rebecca Black. And if you've not followed the pivot that Rebecca Black has done in recent years, then you're going to be a little surprised to hear me say that. But dedicated fans of Rebecca Black know that she has adapted her sound more than any artist that I've ever heard. And she has a project coming up here in 2025, and the teasers for that project have been fascinating. I think that Rebecca Black is one of the most talented artists working right now, and I think that this is the year that she's going to earn her flowers. We saw it with Charli XCX in 2024, that we are seeing music kind of get more experimental, and we're seeing pop get a little dirtier, a little more clubby, and I think that Rebecca Black is poised to fill the void that Charli has left this year. So that leaves us with the number 1 spot, and you might have already been able to guess it from a mention earlier in this video, but number 1 is Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan is not just the future of alt pop, she's the future of pop. Her bold, queer anthems and electrifying performances have made her a standout talent, whether it was the Tiny Desk concert, to the biggest Lollapalooza set of all time, to her collaboration with Olivia Rodrigo, and even finishing the year on A Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina Carpenter. It's abundantly clear that Chappell Roan is next up. With an exciting year ahead, she's poised to dominate playlists, stages, and conversations in 2025 as she takes the music world by storm. So that is my top 10 artists to look out for in 2025. If you have any artists that I didn't mention that you think deserve a shout out, please mention them in the comments. I'd love to see. With that was another video from Jams by Gish. I hope you all liked this video. I'm going to be making more top 10s this year. So if you do, let me know. All right. Bye-bye.